Graham found this bottle in the bush here, but no idea what it is. Wonder if any of you guys know what it is out there. Interesting. It's a bit like a bedpan. We're just about to break camp, head off up into the Gawler Ranges. Camped there limestone quarry last night, just to the east of Ceduna, just on the outskirts. Bit noisy, but nice tidy area. The crops over here are a bit behind WA's. A bit patchy in places too. We're just going to head down to Yantanabie school site. Used to be an old railway siding, I think. The old railway line no longer in use. Hasn't been for a while, but look. This is what's left of the old school. The old prickly pear growing there. Everybody had some of that around the household back in the day. Yeah, you can eat the fruit off these prickly pear. That's why everybody grew them. Might have been the old chook run here. It must have been either a well or a cellar here. Yantanabie Memorial Hall. Just the way it was built. Those walls could talk, but they had some shindigs in there over the years. Those remains earlier were of the old school. Must have been a little township here. Now, according to the records, the first family to reside in Yantanabie in 1901 was Mr. John Hull, who was employed as a caretaker, overseer and shepherd until he left in 1913. He and his wife Annie had 3 children during their time at Yantanabie. In 1912, the government of that time subdivided the land in a region of allotments of 1,500 to 2,000 acres. The first lot was purchased by Mr. George Miller from Moonta, South Australia, for a price of £2 per acre. Many more settlers were to follow him, bringing with them weatherboard houses, teams of horses and farm machinery relevant to the time. It wasn't long before a huge 2-acre wheat shed was erected, not only to provide storage for cereals, but also provide a catchment for water to fill the steam coal trains. That's what the old schoolhouse used to look like.
Yeah, it was. Mrs. Such and Such's general store was just over there.
Gonna head into the Poochera Museum and check it out. Some interesting farm implements here. Milo 10 furrow plough, number 5 furrow plough. That's the amount of harrows on it. Single furrow hand plough, towed behind a horse. Most of these would have been towed behind a horse. Stick rake. I heard the other day that New Holland have made a over 60-foot comb on their headers. Just about need wheels on each end to hold them up. It would have been hard work putting a crop in back in the day. Especially with one of these. Old barbecue's got bits and pieces off a Metta's baker's oven. Quite unique. Peter Sheridan was born the 8th child of Michael and Mary Sheridan on the 28th of July 1870 at Port Lincoln. He was a bachelor and at times in later life a recluse. He had heaps of jobs, ranging from stockman and station hand to working at the Streaky Bay Hotel. He built this house at Poochera in a patch of scrub in the 1920s. It was built out of flattened kerosene tins and poles cut from local pine trees. He constructed a bunk, cupboards and table and chairs from kerosene boxes. The floor was compacted hard dirt with mats made from wheat bags. He suffered badly with asthma. He passed away at Parkside in Adelaide from cancer of the lip. He used to chew tobacco on the 11th of April 1954 at the age of 83. He's buried at the Centennial Park Cemetery. A lot of gear in this shed here. That's different. My brother's harvester. And an Illman header harvester. Never heard of it. I presume these were used to lift hay up onto the back of a cart or a truck. This was used to grade the grain after harvested. Used to have bags hanging off the end of them chutes. Some nice gear in here. Chaff cutter. poison cart. Try and get rid of some rabbits. This contraption's a hay baler. We've got stuff hidden everywhere around here. Here are the old Ringer washing machines. I used to use one of them myself. Cream separators over there on the bench. Wow. I used to go and milk the cow before school and take it home and chuck it on the separator and have fresh bread, freshly cooked bread, with jam and cream that came out of these separators. Beautiful. Just what you needed before school. A couple of more ringers down there. Old two-stand shearing plant. And yet another one. Maybe that was a chaff cutter as well. Just going to go for a look in the art gallery here. Ken Morgan Electronics. Ripper old building. A couple of vintage cars just pulled up with caravans to match. Make a good picture of that, doesn't it? The old fella inside there was telling us all about his paintings. Quite cheap too. And they're heading off to Maryborough in Queensland. We're heading off the highway at Pildappa and heading north to the Gawler Ranges. Well, it's only taken a couple of thousand k's, but we've finally made it off the bitumen. I'm looking forward to the next part of this journey. Up ahead, down the road there, you can see Pildappa Rock, which is just to the north of Yantanabie. We're going to go and have a look. Quite an interesting formation. Pildappa homestead down there towards the right of the top of the screen. Got 360-degree view up here. That's the homestead, Gawler Ranges. Cold and breezy up here. John found a beehive under this rock. A lot of activity down there. A bloody big drop off here. Little fella's come for a visit, so I better get out of here. He's just about at it, I think. This rock's got a water catchment around the bottom of it as well. Well, that's an interesting way of using cement. First time I've seen that. A few roos lazing around on the hill there. And over this way. What a life, eh? What a life for a kangaroo.
More of a wallaby. I'd have to park in too.
This area here is called the organ pipes. Be interesting to see a bit of water coming down here. Yeah, righto. Amazing camouflage on these little critters. Yellow-footed rock wallaby. Jump around on these rocks effortlessly. Great view back down the valley. Got a nice little camp area here for the night. A few lounge chairs hiding behind the bush over there. Dunny over yonder. And another one over there. Looks like they've settled in for the evening. What's going on over there?
Not a lot.
Not a lot? You enjoying the warmth?
Getting the feet warm, yes, beautiful.
Beautiful fire.
Beautiful night, no wind.
Someone said there's a moon.
Yeah. You can just see it through the clouds.
Just a bit of a wintry moon.
No rain yet.